Welcome students. Today I'll discuss about omega. What is omega? Omega is actually the imaginary cube root of 1. Since childhood we have known that if I cube root 1, if I want to find the cube root of 1, it is always 1. Square root, cube root, any kind of roots of 1 equal to 1. But today we will learn there are two other imaginary cube roots of 1 rather than real cube root. Okay, so let's start. Let cube root of 1 equal to x. I have to find out the value of x. Cubing both sides, what we get? X cube equal to 1. Now x cube minus 1 equal to 0. Now x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So either x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1, or x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Now from here you see that we cannot do the middle term. So what we have to use? We have to use Siddharacharya. X equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, that is minus 1 plus minus root over minus 3 by 2. We can write minus 1 plus minus root over 3 into I. Root over minus 1 equal to I. You know that this is a day 5 of complex number. You know that what is I? Root over minus 1 is equal to I. So root over minus 3 equal to root 3 into root minus 1, that is I. So this value minus 1 plus root over minus 3 by 2, you can write minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2 is called omega. Okay, is called omega. So this is the value of omega. Now if you square this, you will get minus 1 minus root over 3i by 2. This is called omega square. If you square this value of omega, you will get this. So one is called omega and other is called omega square. These are the two imaginary roots, cube roots, and the real cube root is what? 1. So there are 3 cube roots. 1 omega square. This is real and this is imaginary. So these 3 cube roots of omega, they have a very rare relation. Okay, the relation is, if you sum these 3 roots, 1 plus omega square, the relation is 0. This is the relation between 3 roots of 1. So what we did, let x equal to the cube root of 1, then we cubed both sides, then we factorized, used Siddharacharya to get the value of x. So we got 2 imaginary values, we didn't get real value using Siddharacharya. Minus 1 plus minus root 3i by 2, minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2 we consider as omega, and the minus 1 we consider as omega square. You can write, you can square the value of omega, then you will get minus 1 minus I root 3 iota by 2. Okay, and the relation is 1 plus omega square equal to 0. You will do one thing, students, you will do one thing, without remembering this formula, you will put the values 1 plus this value plus this value and just check it out, what you get, you will get 0. Okay, and one thing, omega to the power 3n is always 1, where n is an integer. Okay, omega to the power 3n is always 1 when n belongs to integer. So this is the concept of omega. Okay, so you take a screenshot. Alright, Hare Krishna.